Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And I want to welcome you here today because we're going to talk about luxury villas. That's right, pre construction in Punta Cana. They're trying, ladies and gentlemen. They're trying to get it up there, but we got to talk about it today. This is how you create wealth while you can with no credit checks, no qualifying to get started. And welcome again to Foci Optics. Check. Stop struggling now. Gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to thank you so much once again for being here on the YouTube channel, the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel. And once again, please share the videos. And I always have to point out, there's members of the channel. This is how you can become a member, not a subscriber, but a member by hitting the join button over here on the right hand side. And you receive special messages under the community tab. You also receive 1 or 2 videos per month specifically for you as a member. You also receive special emojis as a member. You also can be on the Wednesday night live stream and join me on any live stream. But on Wednesday night, only members with the icon next to their name can be in the chat room. On Monday and Friday night live streams, everybody can be in the chat room. So those are the perks, some of the perks for being a member of the channel. And also, ladies and gentlemen, this is a new project that's coming out. When I drop this, it still may not even be for sale. So you can already determine if this is going to be a pre-construction project that may be right for you. Please let me know down below in the description. This is going to be Primaveral Luxury Residences. That's right. Primaveral Luxury Residences is what they're going to call this. So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? On the screen, you're going to see right here, this is the master plan. In fact, this master plan may change simply because I was complaining about not enough amenities. But they're telling me there may be more amenities than what they show here. So let's get some things straight. These are villas. And so far, you can see the pool there. Next to the pool is I'm going to call it a mini clubhouse. That's all I can describe it as. It's gated, yes. You have to come in some gates. And the mini clubhouse has a fitness room. All right, so far. That's all I know so far. We're going to delve into it. You're going to see some pictures here shortly. So let me know down below what you think of this complex. Now remember, these are renderings. These are the first renderings. Next week, I'll probably have the full brochure so we can go over it again. But let's start it off this way. A 2-bedroom, 2-bath. That's right. There's going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath L-shaped villa. And it's going to start around $155,000. The largest unit, which is 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath, you can add a service quarters. So then you can make it 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. But the service quarter is small. You can only have a twin bed. So I just wanted to let you know about that. That would be $190,000 without the service quarter. You add the service quarter, they want another 20 G's. So that makes it a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath for $210,000 with the service quarters. And all of these units come with a pool, in-ground pool, not the one that pops up. So it's going to be in-ground pool is included with this sale. This here is why I call it a fitness room. Again, these are renderings. That means weights, bicycles. I'm not expecting anything major. Here's the entrance. So it's a simple entrance as well. Guards are guess going to be there, but this is also supposed to be inside Primaveral 3. So this will be very interesting when it officially comes out. But you guys can make up your mind early. All right. So this is just gives you an idea of what to expect when you come in. Here is the area with the pool, the community pool, so to speak. But since there's a pool in everybody's backyard, I don't understand why somebody would come up here. There's no restaurant or bar, so don't be deceived. There might be a seating area back there, but there is no restaurant and bar here, and every person that owns in this complex has a pool in their backyard. Just to let you know. All right, this is what the two-story villa looks like. They have a one-story as well. One's called, this two-story unit is the Type U. That's what it's going to be called, Type U. It's going to be 167 square meters interior-wise. The lot itself of the whole building is 266 square meters. So that just gives you an idea of that. Here is the backyard with the pool included. Furniture is not included. So you're going to have to get your own that way. That looks very nice to me. Here is one of the, well, you'll have your choice, but we'll call this one the master bedroom upstairs overlooking the pool. And you saw the balcony, so it runs full length, or does it? All right, so we'll get into that because we have the floor plans. But again, this is going to be $190,000 USD. It's pre-construction, ladies and gentlemen. So think about that. Here's what your backyard's going to look like potentially. This again is a rendering. Depends on what lot you got, but what lot you get, but that's up to you. This is the floor plan. This includes the maid's quarters is what I'll call it. All right. Over here on the left-hand side, the upper left-hand side, that's the maid's quarters. So that could add an additional room. Notice there's a bathroom there. Notice the half bath when you walk in the front door by the electric vehicle, the EV. All right. Now, I haven't heard of any EV plugins or anything like that because that takes additional power, and power is expensive in the DR. Again, this is Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, ladies and gentlemen. $190,000. Notice the bedroom downstairs. This is why I said about the master, because some people would stay downstairs. They wouldn't go upstairs. They would just say, I'll take this room down here and call this the master. Because you can just walk out and you're in the living room area. So that's an option. Notice also the indentation for the outdoor patio space. So that looks very nice. So this looks like a nice little place. I have to admit. Here's the upstairs, and clearly in the upper region you can, oh, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I have this out of sequence. This here is the next unit, which is the L unit. This is type L is what they call it. $160,000 villa, 1 story high, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. That simple. So that gives you an idea of how prices are starting to creep up. You still have a pool though. So we're talking about 155, 160 for a 2 bedroom, 2 bath that sleeps, well, in my opinion, it's all about short-term rentals. If you're going to live there, maybe you want a 2 bedroom, 2 bath. But again, walk-in closet, 155, 160, pool included, 1 level. Here's the other one, except now it's flipped upside down. It's still a 2 bedroom. It's still the same thing. It's just flipped the other way. So in case you missed something the first time, you could see it this time. Let me know what you think about the 2 bedroom for 160. I personally, I'll just tell you what I think. Personally, I don't think it's worth it. Simply because 2 bedroom with a pool that still sleeps 6 people, I can get a whole bunch of things for 155, 160. All right, that's all I'm trying to say. I can get a 2-bedroom condo that's in another complex for almost the same price, and then in that complex I have all kind of amenities. I can get another villa in one of their other projects that's a 3-bedroom on one level that cost almost the same as well. So again, but this is called Primaveral luxury residences, so maybe there's going to be something special. This is the 1-bedroom as well, the 2-bedroom unit, the one level, and this gives you an idea of what it's going to look like. I mean, this is very nice, I have to say, but I wish it was like 3 or 4 bedrooms. All right, I don't know the square meters on this. I do know the lots are almost nearly the same size, maybe a little smaller than the type U unit that's a 2-level unit. But again, I don't know why they didn't make these 3 bedrooms 1 level. I'm very curious about that. This also shows you the 2-bedroom unit. Simple, nice, clean. And again, here's the backyard area, the L shape. That's why they call it an L. And once again, I call that the master bedroom. Obviously, it's going to be right there by the pool. So there's our 1 level. And this, again, is showing 2-bedroom unit. Notice on the upper left-hand side that there's a wash area with an outdoor wash area. Notice that area right there as well. That's pretty good. Maybe you can make that a service quarters area, but that would be small to make it a 3-bedroom somewhat. That would probably be an option. Again, 1-level unit. It's just slightly different. So they have 2L units, as they call them. So again, here goes it, a different version of it. Still nice. I like it. Clean. Now, we started off with the lower level of the 3-bedroom unit that had the service quarters or maid's quarters. And this now is the upstairs area that you can see has an additional 2 bedrooms. But wait, there's more in my opinion. I think this is like a hidden gem because this has 2 master bedrooms. In my opinion, I call anything with an ensuite kind of like master, except they don't have the closet space. So generally the one with the bigger closet space is going to be the master, and it does have the dual sinks and dual showers, which is impressive, by the way. Here's the thing. Notice on the deck that there's a area to sit on the deck of the master bedroom on the left-hand side. Notice when you come up the stairs on the right-hand side that you come into a loft area. That loft area could have a sofa sleeper. So now you can, in theory, sleep 6 people. Well, in reality, if you want to cramp people in, you could have 6 people sleeping upstairs, 2 in each bed. Sofa sleeper sleeps 2. There's only one drawback that I can see from that is if somebody wanted to go downstairs to the kitchen, then they would have to pass through that area. But that could be alleviated because you can add a little mini fridge or something like that in a room. That's not that major. So once again, I would opt with the option for people to sleep 6 people upstairs, 2 people in the downstairs. So that would be 10. And then in the other service quarters, you would have a twin bed in there or possibly a bunk bed to sleep another 2 people. So that would give us up to 12, I believe. 6, 8, 10 for the twin beds. And then the sofa sleeper in the living room downstairs would have another 2 people. So that gets us 12 potentially, which now means our rent could go through the roof. We have a pool in the backyard. Let me know what you guys think at $190,000. And if you add the service quarters, which you should, for 20 grand, because you'll get that money back in the long run, that 20 grand more makes it 210,000. This is pre-construction. Now, I'm giving you a preview right here of something else. This is not out yet. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be Primaveral 4. Primaveral 4, that's right, the blue area on the right hand side. It's not deceiving you because blue usually dictates some sort of a beach area, right? Well, yeah, that's what they plan on doing. They're putting what they call a beach there. It doesn't look that big to me, but they're talking about putting in basketball courts, tennis courts, or something, and this beachy area. That's what they're calling it right now. The way these lots look, that beach area doesn't seem to me to be that large. Now, if it took up the upper right hand side where they have that brown or burgundy color, whatever it is, in the upper right hand corner, if it took up that whole block, the 2 blocks, I would say that might be major. But the fact that it seemingly only takes up like the equivalent of 6, 7, 8 maybe lot sizes, that doesn't seem to me that that's going to be that big. So that's what they're calling it. It might be a little place that's a water feature, but who knows? So you get an idea on that, you get a heads up on that, and now you can see the overview of Primaveral Luxury. You drive by and then you'll get to Primaveral 4 when they make that. So it's all within their own little community. So it would be so cool if they actually had some other amenities over there, similar to if they had a golf course even, I'll take that. If they had a game room and a movie theater or something, restaurant and bar would be off the charts. That would bring the area up entirely. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have anything else to show you on this. I'll just go back to the beginning where it shows the overall view, because I do have one other thing to say, and I'm probably going to, if I decided to do anything over here, I just want to let you guys know there is something to think about. Sometimes people like to be in a nice, quiet, residential neighborhood. But if somebody's going on vacation, they definitely, the pool helps. But then you're going to want something else in the backyard as well. You're going to want something that's going to be like a barbecue grill, a place that has a hangout, which this one does. It has a little easement in the back, so I can't say that's not, that bad. So this little area that you have in the backyard here, that's nice, but you're going to want to have barbecue. You're going to might want to be able to add a gazebo here, especially with the way they're building this. You want to add many, many features because you're going to be competing with people staying in like a Vista Cana, people staying in like downtown. People are going to be staying in other projects that are going to have more amenities. So you want to definitely add some more. So this might end up costing you maybe another $20,000. So if you add the service quarters, now you're at 210, and then you add another 10,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 for the gazebo and barbecue setup. It'll be worth it in your rental income. Now, if you don't plan on renting and plan on living somewhere, pre-construction wise, this is not a bad layout. I have to admit that, because if you have some people visiting, family members, even if you live there, this is 167 square meters. So that's over 1,700 square feet. So it's a nice size. So there wouldn't be a problem if you really just had 6 people living there, right? All the bedrooms have 2 people. And you wouldn't even need the maze quarters if you're going to live there. So you could actually buy in at 190 and there's a pool out back. So that wouldn't be all bad. So let me know what you guys think down below, ladies and gentlemen. This is in Punta Cana, Primaveral Luxury Residences, which is on the other side of Vista Cana, on the way to Vista Cana, actually, on the other side that's not open yet, that people aren't familiar with. And that's where they're building their Primaveral 3, Primaveral Luxury Residences, and apparently Primaveral 4, which you guys have a preview for. So once again, please comment down below. Again, you have to love the entry points here, when all you have to do is put down $1,000 or $2,000, and then also you make monthly payments. I believe this is a 24-month delivery date, maybe even less, because at Primaveral 2, they were building their villas right away. So some people thought they were going to be done like 2 years, and it was actually done a year and a half a year later. So these guys get on it pretty rapidly. So I don't even know. And keep in mind, there are different lot sizes. So you're going to want to be one of the first people to choose where you want your villa to be. It may be a pretty big advantage. So that's what I'm thinking about as well, because let me show you guys on the screen again what I'm talking about. The master plan. Look, there's some green areas on here. Are these green areas going to be designated green areas? Because if it is designated green areas where people can walk and be in that green area, then you don't want a villa there. If that green area is off limits and it's designated green area and it's not like a park area, then that gives you a little bit of extra freedom where nobody's going to live next to you on that side. So that comes in pretty doggone handy if you can get that, right? So just keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. And with all that said, please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here, and that's why we have to keep moving forward. You got to lock in your asset prices right now, ladies and gentlemen. Lock them in, because everything's going to cost more, whether it's a year from now, 2 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now. So if you can lock in something and pay monthly at 0% while they're building it, and then once they build it, yes, you're probably going to have to get a loan unless you're going to pay cash. But the fact of the matter is, lock in your assets now so that way you can get passive income later. All right, that's what this is all about. Passive income 2022. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.